Hey there everyone, I am Rabbit. It's time for a death battle! And welcome to episode number 40 of Let's Play Legend Legaia 100%. So in our previous episode, we continued making our way through the fire path. We didn't have too much really take place in terms of a story. However, we finally found the source of all of the earthquakes and all of the rumblings that were happening underneath underground Octum. This fellow's name is Xain, and he is working under some unknown person named Dahadi. And apparently this Dahadi individual told him he needed to knock over the pillar that was holding up underground Octum so that all of its inhabitants would die. Obviously, we are not cool with that, so we are getting ready to deal him a swift hand of justice. Now, I ended our previous episode by explaining to you guys that a lot of people tend to struggle with this confrontation. He can be very tough, so again, as another recap of who he is and what this battle will look like for you, he has somewhere between 9,500 and 10,000 HP, and his attacks aren't really predictable along the same lines that Zito's were. So Zito's fight was easy, right? And then for me, Berserker was a total pain in the ass. And for a lot of people, this fight is the pain in the ass. So hopefully we'll be able to make it through this okay. Everyone in my party is at level 20. So I don't foresee this being too troublesome. But let's go ahead and begin and we'll see if that's actually the case. You never know. I mean, honestly, it feels like sometimes you think you're prepared and then it turns out you're not. Oh, but yeah, see? That's nothing. Now, one could argue that I'm honestly a little over-leveled because I did spend a considerable amount of time grinding to get the money for all of the equipment. So most people probably would be closer to level 18 going into this. Maybe one or two people would be 19. So I don't know. I think at least being 18 is necessary to survive, but being 19, 20, you're going to have a much better time. Alright, I don't know what I really want to string together. It doesn't really matter to me, to be honest, so I'm just going to auto. I know that drives some people crazy. I will, however, do Tempest Break here for Noah. And we'll end with Acrobatic Blitz. Fuck you. And Gala, you know what? Let's see if we can string something together for you. Maybe this'll work. I don't know. We'll see. Show him, Noah. Look at that damage, you guys. He is so dead. He doesn't stand a chance. Alright, Vaughn's auto was pretty good, actually. Come on, Gala. I'm pretty proud of that. What you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Whew, now Noah was not able to eat that up quite as nicely. We'll go ahead and Spirit, and then I will have Gala use his orb, since it is level 3, to heal up my party members. If you guys do recall, both Vaughn and Noah, their orbs are at level 2, so we're okay in terms of our healing capacity. I think that's equally important. It's not just about getting your levels up, but also making sure that whatever healing Sarah you have will be able to provide that extra padding and that extra buffer that you'll need to absorb some of his damage and bullshit. I said bullshit. You get it? Because he's a bull? No, you guys aren't feeling my jokes? Okay, that's fine. That is totally fine. Alright, so you're ready to go. Maybe I should just string together something for him myself. We'll do Fire Blow, and let's do Power Punch. And we don't have enough for anything else, so we'll leave it at that. I think Noah's good where she's at, and I will have Gala go ahead and Spirit. Oh, come on, don't block all this shit. He's gonna try, though. So I almost feel a little bit bad because already this fight is not nearly as big of a deal as when I was dealing with Berserker, my BFF. Okay. Good job. And we'll just have Gala do his stuff again. We might need to heal on his next turn instead of spiriting, but meh. We'll see how this unfolds for us. Oh my goodness, Xain, you're getting raffle stopped. I almost feel bad. It's kind of not fair. We are 3 versus 1. But you know what? I don't feel sorry for him. You know what? Let's try something different. Let's switch it up. And then again, that's all we can get. You know, just to string together different combos so you guys aren't seeing the same thing. That's kind of why. Actually, let me do this instead, and then I'll talk to you. That's kind of why I personally enjoy doing the autos, just because I feel like it switches up the attacks that you guys see. And it's too much of a hassle for me to constantly be changing my strings of moves. Alright, Gala. It'll be all you. Ooh, or see? He probably is going to have to heal here. Which is okay. So we'll spirit. Girl. You took a beat down there, didn't you? Maybe I'll actually have Noah use her orb. I think that's what I'll actually go ahead and do. And then I'll let Gala go ahead and attack on this turn. That'll be okay. And again, the more we use our healing Seru, the better they become. So I think having Vaughn and Noah heal at least once in this is a good idea. It's a way to just bring them out, let them get some use. And I'll let Gala go ahead and follow up with his orb after this. Alright, let's see what we can do to this guy. See, he's already feeling it. We knocked the wind right out of him. You know what? We'll just go ahead and auto. And Noah, I'll have you spirit. And we'll go ahead and just cast orb. I'd rather be safe than sorry. You guys know how it goes with me. We came so close to dying during that confrontation with Berserker. It wasn't even funny how close we came to dying. Xain, will you just die? Please. I almost feel kind of bad for killing him, though, because he seems like he was somewhat genuine. I mean, he was actually talking to us and trying to, you know, reason with us when we were bothering him. He was like, guys, I'm busy. I'll talk to you when I'm done murdering all these people. It's like, okay, Xain, we hear you. However, we cannot let that slide, okay? But I mean, I thought it was kind of interesting that, oh, actually, I'll just go ahead and heal with Vaughn. But I thought that was an interesting way for them to present him. We'll just auto, and we'll spirit. I mean, they made him seem like he could have been a decent person. I almost said human being, but he's kind of like a bull centaur thing. But alas, he works for the side of evil, so we're going to have to murder him. We have to. I'm sorry, this is how it has to be. You got kissed. Smooch him, Noah. I'm surprised he has not done his Terrio punch yet, which is kind of weird. Okay. I think Vaughn needs to spirit. Yes, he does. I'll go ahead and just use Noah's orb. And Gala, you will go ahead and be on the offensive this turn. So you guys, I feel really bad in terms of how I'm presenting this because it's not really the struggle bus I'm sure most of you were anticipating. But it's like I shared with you in the last episode and the one before that I've never had a hard time with Xain. Ever, ever, ever. I've never died during this fight. I've never really even come close to dying during this fight. So I don't know if I've just historically been lucky or if he just pussies out when he sees me. So I almost feel like this fight is a tad bit misleading because watch you go into it and it is not going to be anything like my experience. Okay, Noah, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to have you heal again. Her orb might level up from this. And I'm kind of worried about her, actually. So I might just for good measure, have Gala cast his as well. She'll need it anyway. She will not reach max HP with this. So either way you slice it, 2 orbs is fine. And as long as you're getting damage off each turn and you're slowly chipping him down, I haven't personally been tallying how much damage I've been doing to him, but we've seen him fall over, and yep, there is the level for her orb. We've seen him fall over, so we know he's very close to being done. He doesn't have a lot of life left in him, and there you guys go. He's done already. Dead, dead, dead. Like, I don't know, you guys. This fight has just never been hard for me. It's one of the easiest boss fights, in my opinion, and from my experience with this. But, you know, my levels are great, and we were prepared. We have all of the equipment, so I think maybe those are the 2 biggest things. Make sure you're at least level 18 before you try to fuck with this guy, and ideally, you should have all of the equipment that I have. So, as long as you got those 2 things, this fight should be in the bag. Anyway, Xain's spirit, if you will, says, "You got me. I never thought you guys were this strong. I've lost my host body. Now I'm going to die. I bet you're happy. You're as happy as can be over defeating me, aren't you? I can't stand it. Just looking at your face makes the anger swell up in me. I'm going to use what strength I have left to bother you. Now watch with your own eyes and see what will happen. Because you defeated me. Watch in vexation. Ha 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 ha." Okay, whatever, Xain. Ain't nobody worried about anything you've got. But it appears to me that Xain was actually like one of those evil Seru or evil Raseru, and he just attached himself to a bull thing. So the actual centaur might have not even had the same level of sentience. At least that's always been my interpretation of this. Nevertheless, he continues, "This is my curse on you, my anger, the energy of my revenge, the absolute power of darkness." Okay, whatever. Also, I didn't point it out, but we did get the Wind Book 2, so we will be sure to use that ASAP on Terra. Noah's not feeling this. "It hardened. Xain made the lava hard. Boo-hoo. Vaughn, I'm cold. I hate the cold. Hurry. Let's go back to Octum." I would prefer this to the lava, personally. "I never knew the Seru of the Mist had the power to freeze molten lava. Vaughn, the danger to the town above is over for the time being, but what Xain said troubles me. I have a bad feeling about this. Vaughn, let's go back up and check out the situation." We will do just that. But first order of business, I wanted to cast Gala's orb again, just to do it while it's on my mind, and we got a Wind Book 2, Book of Hyper Arts for Terra. So I think it's always a good idea to just use it when you've got the opportunity. And the next fight we get into, I will be sure to showcase Vulture Blade, which is the new move that she has. We'll actually take a quick moment and look at what goes into that. So it costs 50 AP, and it is left, right, Hyper Arts of Wind, a powerful high-speed chop. So it's pretty cool. I like the way that this attack actually looks. It's a fairly neat animation, in my opinion. But anyway, if you guys do recall, I had left 2 chests alone. So that is the very first thing we're going to do before we even mess around with exploring new stuff. And as I open this chest over here, you see that I was not lying to you, and there is a life water now inside. Again, if you had gotten it earlier, it was something like a door of... was it a door of lights? I think it was a door of light. I'm 90% sure that's what this would have been. So I've got a life water now, and this goes to... this will go to Vaughn. Perfect. Congratulations, Vaughn. Enjoy your life water. And now we will run back over to where the other chest was, and we will get its contents as well. Or maybe this one is the Phoenix. I don't know. I don't know what is in... I can't remember specifically what is in each of them, but just know that it's bullshit. I'm sure there's going to be someone that's like, whatever, that doesn't make any sense, and you'll open it and get your fucking lame-ass Phoenix or Healing Bloom. I mean, I will agree, it is a total dick trolly move of the developers. I have no idea who thought that that was a funny thing to do, to make it to where if you open the chest immediately, it would contain bullshit, but if you wait until after the fight, it would have a water. Isn't that weird? I always thought that was so freaking weird. Anyway, goodbye Stone Lizard. I will make sure to show you guys Vulture Blade, just because I think it looks pretty dang cool, and we'll end in Dolphin Attack, just to keep the theme of animals going with her. Oops, we'll do it on Warman B. Just to have the theme of animals going with her attacks there. Oh man, these poor monsters don't even stand a chance. Well, there you guys go. Virtue Blade. Vulture Blade. Gala, if you let this thing live, oh my gosh, okay. Really? I can't even believe it. That's fine. So yeah, that was Vulture Blade. I mean, it's not the most spectacular thing you're going to see, but I think the animation's kind of cool, how she flows, and I feel like all of Noah's attacks are very graceful. They just look very elegant in execution, and I don't know, I just like the animations for them. I think they did a really good job with that. How the fuck do I get down? I just want to get down. Let me down, game. Hold up. There we go. I was gonna say, I know I can drop from here. I can pop, lock, and drop it. Alrighty. Easy, easy, easy. So if we run over here to the left-hand side, we find this chest that we had passed up on earlier. And when we open it up, ta-da! There is a magic water within. Again, as promised, there is a water here, as opposed to being like a Healing Bloom, a Phoenix, a fucking Door of Light, or whatever the fuck was inside of it. So hopefully you waited and did not get too over-eager to pop this bad boy open. So when we come in here and rearrange our inventory, as well as cast lots for the winner of this water, our beloved Vaughn is the winner again. Holy cow, 2 in a row. I guess it's about time, since it had been a while since he had gotten something. Like Gala got like 2 and then Noah got 1, so everything kind of ends up working out in the end. So we will call this an episode, my friends. When we do resume in our upcoming video, we will continue exploring this area. Yes, Xain has been defeated, but there are some chests that are still inside. You are welcome to run back and try to save. I think you can access the save. Maybe. I can't remember 100%, but you can go try. If not, just get ready in our next episode for us to explore, grab some chests, and then we are going to head back to Octum Underground to present them with the great news that their threat is now eliminated. So thank you very much for watching. I am your host, Rabbit. This is my 100% guide for Legend of Legaia, and I will see you very shortly in our upcoming episode, my friends.